So we got this brother that's going to be talking about his married homeboy and why he took issue with some things that he was doing in the club. Let's review it.
My homeboy got mad at me. Now he ain't talking to me because we in the club and he tried to talk to these women, but he married. And I told him, hey, bro, you need to cut that out. He talking, man, why you hating, bro? Well, I ain't hating. I ain't tell you to walk down that aisle. I ain't tell you introduce me to this woman and you go get that ring on your finger. Got me out on this wedding, spending all this money to come to y'all wedding to watch you come in this club and cheat and mess it all up. That's my money I spent on your wedding. I spent my money on your wedding. And I spent a lot of it too. We all in Vegas and all of that, all these casinos, and I'm spending all of my money. Nah, y'all stand together. You the one introduced me to this lady. Got me calling her sis all the time and I'm not finna be lying in this woman's face. Boy, you better go get you a drink. I pay for it. Get you a drink and sit down somewhere, bro, because you ain't finna. Nah, I spent too much money on y'all wedding.
Now, see that? Now that's a good friend right there. That's a good friend because he's trying to stop you from doing stuff that you should not be doing. First and foremost, why is a married man in the club with a bunch of guys? First and foremost, with single men. Once you become married, you have to change your life. And a lot of times with men, you have to hang out with other married men. Men that got something in common with you. What do you have in common with a single man? He's chasing women. And I'm also a firm believer. If you aren't ready to get married, don't get married, because what is the point of you getting married and going out here and cheat on your wife? You know, you have no regard for her. You don't care if you hurt her feelings. You don't care what kind of disease, you know, that you bring back to her, because call it what it is. These guys out here cheating on their wife. They're not out here taking them to clinics and getting them tested and all kind of other things before they lay down with them. They just laying down with them. So you could bring back any kind of venereal disease. But if you're not ready to be married, just don't get married. I don't care if the woman's pressuring you. I don't care if the woman say, well, she's going to leave. It's better for her to leave than you go out there and cheat on her because you was not ready to get married. I view marriage as a major commitment before your family and before God above. You should not be in certain areas that married men shouldn't be in. In a nightclub with hanging out with guys and all of that is something you just should not be doing. Your thing should change. You should get with some married men. Like, you want to go hang out with the guys. Maybe some people go to a sports bar, watch a freaking, you know, NBA finals or UFC fight or, you know, something like that. Or a lot of times married guys will get at the house. You know, you got the big 70, 80 inch at the house, right? And then you go ahead and pay for the UFC or whatever and watch the fights or boxing or whatever. That's a lot of guys do. You know, go to the store, get y'all some drinks or whatever, man, just eating and whatever. You know what I mean? That's what a lot of times men do. There's nothing wrong with that. But hang out in the club and chasing females, like I said, to me, that's just dumb. That's extremely dumb. Because what about your children? Especially if you have daughters, they're going to be on your butt for cheating on their mama. They'll stop talking to you behind that. And rightfully so. But let me know what y'all think about, you know, what this brother's saying. But he's a good friend. I really believe he's a good friend. And if that dude don't want to talk to you no more, fine. Because I would want to be behind a guy like that anyway.